Hello, my beautiful YouTube family, the most gorgeous, magical souls in the universe, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today, I have such a powerful, such a profound, and such a personalized and super specific reading for you. We're going to talk about what is coming up for you in July. We're going to cover everything from love and relationships to messages from your spirit guides, messages from the universe, things to know, things to look out for. There is so much we're going to cover. This reading is going to be so in-depth, so detailed. And I know that you are here right now on purpose, and there is something you are meant to hear in this reading today. So I cannot wait to get started. If you love pick a card videos, if you love tapping into your own intuition, and you just like spiritual and magical messages overall, I really want to invite you to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. It's completely free to subscribe. It's the best way to support us. And it's your VIP ticket to the best readings, the best pick a card psychic readings in the universe. If you are setting a strong intention for July to be a month full of magic and miracles, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. That will be your sign to the universe that you are all in for the magic of July, that you cannot wait for everything that's about to go down, and that you are so excited to be here and receive these messages. Also, I highly recommend pressing the notification bell so that you will be the first one to know when a new video drops. You will never miss a moment. If you're brand new around here, I want to take a quick second to introduce myself. My name is Jules. I am the lead psychic advisor here at the Relationship Psychics. And it is the absolute privilege and joy and honor of my life to share my gifts with you, to make these YouTube videos, to do these incredible readings, to give you insights and inspiration, and also to work with you one-on-one. This reading, if you find that this reading resonates with you and you're like, wait, I want to go deeper, I want to talk more, I have so many specific questions I want to ask, check out the description box below. There is a link to our very own Mystica app. You can chat with me on Mystica every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights from 5:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Pacific. And oh my gosh, the magic that unfolds on Mystica, the breakthroughs we have, the discoveries, the answers, like, oh my gosh, it is such a powerful space. So a special shout out to my beautiful Mystica clients. And if you haven't gone, but you've been wanting to go, I would love nothing more than to work with you and chat with you there. Now that I've shared all of that, it's time for us to start our pick a card reading and give you all the messages for what July has in store for you. As always, we'll start off with a quick meditation, and then we will jump right in. So if you're ready, let's get started. All right, my beautiful souls, before you are three amazing doorways, three options, three choices. I just want to tell you a little bit about each one, okay? Pathway number one, group number one, we have this beautiful green butterfly charm and a green malachite crystal. Group number two is a golden locket and a stunning citrine crystal. And number three, we have this really powerful quartz, and we have a beautiful pink heart. So as we meditate, you're gonna see which of these three options calls out to you, and you're just gonna know. You're gonna know. And whatever you choose is the right choice. There's a message waiting for you, no matter what road you go down. So I just want us to take a deep breath, come into this moment. Send yourself some love and some gratitude that you're taking some time for yourself today. It can be hard to take that time for ourselves. This community is filled with such empathetic people, such compassionate, caring givers, and it's really important that you give back to yourself. Breathing deeply and bringing your attention to your heart. Imagining that heart space opening up like a beautiful flower, blooming, blossoming like any flower you wish. Feeling grateful for your heartbeat, feeling grateful for this moment, knowing there's nowhere else you need to be, nothing else you need to do. Welcoming in God, angels, universe, energies of the highest good, or whatever you personally believe in or align with. There is no wrong way to connect with spirit. And ask your higher self, ask your spirit guides, Which of these three options calls to you the most? Which is lighting up in your mind and your heart? And when you know, take another deep breath, drop in the comments which one you chose, group 1, group 2, or group 3. And also you could tell me why. Maybe a butterfly is a powerful symbol for you. Maybe your mother had a heart-shaped locket. Maybe you've been looking for a crystal just like this, right? Tell me why it called to you. And if not, just tell me which one. I love to know. And you can go ahead and look at the timestamps and you can skip forward to your specific reading. Pause the video if you need to, take as long as you need. And when you're ready, let's begin. All right, welcome my beautiful group number 1. I am so excited to do this reading. I love that the butterfly called out to you. This is a symbol of growth and transformation, and malachite is really powerful for transformation and change as well. So you're gonna have a really impressive month, okay? July is gonna shake up a lot of things for you. I can already feel it. This reading, I will be shuffling all the cards in real time. So I am just as excited, just as surprised, cannot wait to see what comes forward for you. And there's gonna be so much. I already have chills and tingles because I know that there's going to be some big things happening for you in July and some really important messages for you to hear as well. So let's pick our first deck and jump right in. So group number 1, I want to start off with my Sunset Tarot deck. I just love these colors. They're so beautiful. And we're going to do some shuffling and we're going to see what jumps out for you. Group number 1, messages for the collective of group number 1 for the month of July. What do they need to know? All right, that one flew. That one's coming out. Oop, okay, this is more cards than I thought, but there must be something important here. So let's just get started and see what comes forward. So the first card is the Page of Cups. This card is about creative opportunities, artistic, intuitive, curious, possibilities, focused, new love, okay? This is a really exciting first card for you, group 1, and I'll tell you why. When I feel the Page of Cups, I just feel this freshness. I feel this newness. If something has felt old, heavy, stale, whether it's a relationship, whether it's work, whether it's finances, if things have felt stuck, sticky, this Page of Cups is letting you know that in July, things will feel lighter. They're gonna feel freer. I love that new love comes forward. There's a good chance that you'll either meet somebody new or have a new chapter in love with somebody you've already met. I also really love the emphasis on creativity and being artistic. You are expressing yourself in the month of July, okay? You're gonna find the time finally to dive into that passion project, to commit to that hobby, these things that you've just had to push aside for so long, you will finally have time to do. And I see the sweet smile on this page's face, and I just feel sweetness and happiness and self-expression in these moments where you get to be the fullest, truest version of you. There's also this feeling of curiosity and how fun after, months of maybe feeling a bit stuck or a bit blocked to now have this new curiosity to be able to see things differently, to ask new questions. I just feel like this is going to be a fresh start and a reset for you, group number 1. You're moving forward with positivity. You're moving forward with the best of intentions. Again, whether that's in dating or in career, there's just this beautiful, fresh energy, okay? The page it's younger than the knight or the king or the queen, but there's something beautiful about the innocence of youth. We can dive all in. We're not worried about what might happen. We just follow our feelings and we go for it. So this to me feels like a really positive change. The energy's really gonna change for you in July. And I feel like you've been waiting for this for such a long time. You're like, yes, I want to just enjoy. I want new love. I want it to feel fun. I want it to feel easy and inspiring. This is what you're gonna get. Okay, another card that flew out. Oh my gosh, another page, okay? The Page of Wands, more inspiration, discovery, limitless potential, enthusiasm, excitement, freedom. I love this page energy for you. If you are someone who has been in that energy of heartache or heartbreak, or just like nothing seems to work, nothing I seem to do gets me around this roadblock, like This is a fresh start. I am so excited. I want to pop the confetti. If I had a little confetti popper, I would pop it for you right now. We have 2 pages side by side. Double the energy of enthusiasm, double the energy of excitement, of new beginnings, of new possibilities. I think sometimes we can get caught up thinking that this type of thing can only happen in January. Like we make a New Year's resolution and we start all over. And I think a lot of us know how New Year's resolutions tend to go, right? July is like a new year for you. And there's not the pressure of a New Year's resolution. It's just gonna happen organically. I feel weights coming off your shoulders. I feel heartache melting off your chest. I feel like you get this chance to start again and to be excited again. So, this does feel like new chapter energy with love. I do want to point that out, and I do have specific cards about love that I'm going to pull for you. But just know this feels like anything is possible, fresh start. We're feeling excited, we're feeling enthusiastic. Maybe we hear from that person that we've been waiting to hear from, and it just all feels better. Everything feels better and lighter. Because I'll tell you what, the past couple of months, we have been navigating some really interesting energy. And if you've been feeling it, you're not alone. You're very sensitive and intuitive, and I'm not surprised. So just this beautiful excitement around July being like your personal New Year's is feeling really great. Ooh, okay, we also have for you, group number 1, the 4 of Cups, meditation, reevaluation, seclusion, contemplation. The 4 of Cups, it's so funny, part of me is like, this isn't the most exciting card in the deck, right? It's not like this crazy, everything's gonna change. But it feels important, and I wanna tell you why. I feel like you're going to be doing a lot of re-evaluating, okay? We're past the halfway of the year point. There's still a number of months left. We can really make our mark on the year. If you have been moving through life on autopilot, if you've been sort of going with the motions, and it's like just living that same week on repeat over and over, that same day on repeat over and over, this card is letting you know that in July, you're going to take a breather, okay? I also feel like this could be a vacation that's coming up, because it's like you will get a moment to sit down and close your eyes and sit under a tree and sort of like with these cups, lay your life and your priorities out in front of you and your goals and your dreams and be like, what really matters to me? It is so important to reevaluate these things. And so many of us just don't have the time to do it. And that's, we're human, we get busy, it's totally okay. But I do feel like in this month of, feeling lighter and feeling freer and feeling more true to yourself, you're also going to get these moments of self-reflection, of meditation. This could be quite literal, like you may be starting a meditative practice. This card is about going within. This card is about getting to know yourself better. You're going to have some beautiful discoveries about yourself in the month of July. And there's going to be a lot to think about. You're going to think about things differently too. So if your body feels called to rest a little bit more in July, like maybe you originally had plans to travel here and travel there and go here and go there, and it just all sounds like too much. And you're like, honestly, today, I just want to rest. I want to journal. I want to meditate. I want to be with me. I want to see what my higher self is trying to tell me. You're going to find those moments. You're going to carve out that time in July, and it's going to feel really, really good. I also love that this is connected to Cancer and water signs. So this is a time to embrace and honor your emotions and be as kind to yourself as you are to others. Okay, more cups. You're getting a lot of cups here, my loves. A lot of water energy, a lot of emotional energy. So let's talk about this. We have the 7 of Cups. This is about opportunities, choices, imagination, wishful thinking, options, fantasy, daydreaming. Look at all these opportunities that are going to be in front of you in the 7th month of the year, my love. It's making me feel like you're going to have a lot of options, okay? And you're going to have the time to really reflect and think about what choice makes the most sense for you, okay? I'm feeling like you're going to have options when it comes to love. I'm feeling like you're going to have options when it comes to finances and career. I'm just feeling like there's going to be all these roads, and you get to look at all of them. And in a time when up until this moment, it felt like I don't have any options. Like, what is going on? I feel like I'm stuck. Everything gets unstuck for you in the month of July. There's options, there's paths, there's a new energy, there's an excited spirit. I love that there's themes of imagination and creativity and art. I just feel bliss and joy and like really soaking in the beauties of life. And just knowing that you're finally going to have options, like you've been waiting for this for a long time. And you've always had a feeling that this day would come. Like there would be a day where you would have options. You'd have suitors lined around the block. You'd have job opportunities lined up. You're going to have choices in front of you. And because we have this page energy, something in me does feel like you're going to pick a choice that almost like teenage you would have loved. Like you're gonna pick the person or the path or the opportunity or the job that will like actually excite you. You're not gonna care what other people say, what other people think. You're gonna be very focused on your own thoughts and opinions about this opportunity and about these choices. And I feel like you're gonna finally prioritize your happiness. You're gonna put yourself first and you're gonna do and get what you want. You've spent a lot of time making sure other people feel happy and comfortable, and it's time for you to feel happy and comfortable with your life and your choices, even if other people don't fully agree. Okay, another page. This is wild. I'm so excited for you. Now we have the Page of Pentacles. Ideas, opportunity, employment, manifestation, ambitions, desire, diligence, skill development. Let's talk about this. It's like you have this new opportunity in love, you have new opportunities with mental and creative ideas, and then you have these new opportunities with money. I'm feeling you're going to build a new stream of income. I'm feeling like you might get a raise. I'm feeling like you might get a promotion. I'm feeling like it just feels exciting. It feels like anything's possible with all of these pages and all of these cups. It's like everything's possible and it all feels so good. And you get to choose the path that feels the best, okay? It's not about logic this month. July is not about logic. July is not about being realistic. It's about choosing what lights up your heart the most, what excites you the most. And oh my gosh, this is so, like, I've never had 3 pages come up at the same time. I also love that we have yes, yes, yes. Everything's yes, yes, yes. Will I get my wish? Yes, right? Is it gonna all work out? Yes. There's also this sweet energy with the pages, like you're just at the very beginning of a journey. And we can convince ourselves like, no, I've been at this for 30 years, or no, I've put in all this time. And it's like, no, you're just at the beginning, but in a really refreshing, beautiful way. You have closed the chapter. You are in a new era where anything is possible, and it's gonna feel so, so good. So be open, group number 1. Be open in July. Be open to new people that show up, new romantic interests. Be open to that ex that you haven't heard from in a long time reaching out, like, oh, hello. You're just gonna have this glow about you, and you're gonna really prioritize yourself, and you're gonna have all these brand new opportunities that feel fresh in a way that you haven't felt in years. So already, just with this first deck, like, I'm so excited for your July. All right, I'm gonna scooch these tarot cards over because I wanna pull some cards about love, specifically love for you, group number 1. So today we will pull from our romance and love deck, and we're gonna see what is in store for your love life in July. God, angels, universe, energies of the highest good, support us with the exact divine messages for the viewers' love life. 2. Okay. Okay, we'll start with that one. Hello, twin flame. Hello. Okay, starting off really strong with the twin flame card. Trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It will guide you towards them. You got something exciting coming out in July, my loves. A twin flame connection. Let's talk more about this. Now, if you're new to this term, I want to tell you my understanding and my belief about twin flames, okay? Your twin flame, if you've met this person, is somebody that you had an immediate, undeniable chemistry connection spark with. It didn't make sense to anybody. You couldn't logically explain it. You might have known them for 30 minutes or 3 weeks, and typically, twin flames, one person can get really overwhelmed, and they can be what we call the runner. And so they can run away. They feel how intense the connection is, they feel how strong the love is, and they just they just can't handle it. And so they pull away for a while. It's kind of an intense relationship. It's a little bit different than a soulmate relationship. I feel like a soulmate relationship is a bit more even keel. Not always, but typically. And a twin flame relationship can have a lot of ups and downs, can have a lot of time apart and back together, and they're kind of like a boomerang. They always come back. So either you will meet somebody in July who gives you strong twin flame energy, which is very exciting, be prepared, or a twin flame that you have already met in your past, and like if you know, you know, is going to resurface sometime in the month of July. Let's see if we can get some more details from these other cards. Ooh, oh, I love this. Okay, this is the wish card. I'll show you a bit closer so you can see it. It says, someone you wished for is coming into your life. So with this card, I am getting the sense that this is somebody you already know. Okay, this is somebody that you already connected with and had like wild magnetic chemistry with, and they just sort of disappeared and it never made sense. This card is letting you know that in the month of July, the universe is going to answer one of your deepest wishes when it comes to love, and it feels very strongly connected to this twin flame energy. So just knowing that your thoughts and your prayers and your wishes have been answered, have been heard, it's all playing out in accordance to divine timing. Let's see what this card says. Woo, anticipation. Embrace the sweet anticipation of love's arrival in your life. It's coming. Okay, group number one. Are we excited for July or what? This card, I believe, is coming forward because something in you has been anticipating this person's return. You've been wishing for them to come back. You've been hoping that they're going to come back, and you've had a sneaking suspicion that they're going to come back. So it's just very interesting that these three cards together are sending a very clear message that it's going to be a big month for love for you in July. The anticipation card also makes me feel like Spirit is saying, get excited. Like everything you've wished for, it's all happening. And I just have like butterflies in my stomach as I say this because it just like, whew, like I'm actually getting hot. It feels like this is what is coming up for you. Okay, let's get some more details. Let's pull from another deck and see if we can build on this because this is juicy. Like I'm not just moving on from this. All right, we're gonna use my angel communication deck and see if anything jumps out to give us more information on this twin flame, on the month of July, what to expect, what's going on. This one feels good. I think I'll pull two if that's what feels right because, okay. Let's see what these messages hold. Okay. Whew, I like this. It's up to you. Okay, let me pull the other one, then we'll talk about both. It's up to you, and the situation will improve. Okay, I love this. I love this, I love this. I'm actually gonna start with this one. So when it comes to your love life, things are going to get better, okay? And if you are partnered with somebody, you just may feel more of a flame for your partner this month. There just may be more wishes fulfilled within your relationship. And if it's been a hard time in your relationship, I really want you to know that the situation will improve. Same with if you've been single, if you've been missing this person, if you've been pining for this person, if your soul is like, I just want them back so bad. I love that we have the situation will improve. It's very straightforward. It feels really good. This beautiful angel mermaid is swimming right towards the light. We also have it's up to you. Now, there's a few ways we could interpret this, but honestly, when I feel into this, I feel like these are just your guides and angels reminding you that you have so much power and you have so much free will. And when this person shows up, please know that, like if it's a new person, if it's an ex coming back, it's always up to you. You get to decide if you want to give that person another chance, if you want to move forward with this person. Like you have the power at the end of the day. The universe is going to set up situations for you, but it's all up to you at the end of the day. And I always like to empower and remind my clients that, because sometimes I think we can get caught up thinking like every single thing in our life is predestined and predetermined, and I do believe that many things are, but there is this beautiful reminder here that it's like we do get to make our own choices. We do get to forge our own path. So remembering that the ball is always in your court, and that when this person shows up, it's really going to be up to you whether or not you want to move forward or whether or not you don't. I think in the past, it has sort of been up to the other person, and you've sort of just had to deal with whatever decision they made. And so now it will be up to you, and that's going to be a really refreshing change. Okay, let me move these away because there are just a couple more cards I want to pull for you that just are jumping out at me. So let's do those. I really want to pull 1 or 2 angel numbers for you, and I want to pull 1 or 2 just messages from your guides for the month of July, okay? Oh, this reading feels so good. It's so fun to shuffle like in real time because we get to see together like what's coming for you. So let's start with this deck. Calling forward the right message for group number 1 for the month of July. What do they need to know? What can they come to expect? Amazing. And then I'll pull an angel number for you, my loves. Oh, well, there it is. We love a flyer, a frequent flyer. So let's see what we have. We have don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Lots we can say about that. And then for your angel number, ooh, we have 1919. I would also say the number 19 or the number 91 could be significant here, and this is about divine guidance. So let's talk about these 2 cards. So it feels so aligned that this would be your card from your angels and guides, because in that first tarot reading that we did, there was a lot of page energy, right? There was a lot of this like fearless and new and fresh and adventurous and creative and optimistic. There was like this beautiful, young, like fearless, let's go, let's make it happen energy. And so in the month of July, you are being called to be your most authentic self. This is not the time to fit in. This is not the time to dim your light. This is the time to shine really brightly, because remember, you have a lot of love options on the horizon and career options. It's going to be a fabulous month. So the more you can be true to you. I'm also seeing she's wearing a very interesting garment. I want you to dress the way you want to dress in July. I want you to express yourself down to your jewelry and your nails and your hair and just everything. I want you to be fully and completely you. And again, we talked about this a little bit before, but I want you to kind of throw caution to the wind and not worry what people are thinking about you, because people will always have their thoughts. They're going to have thoughts, judgments, and opinions, whether you fit in with everybody or whether you don't. So this card is really calling you to be your most genuine and true self. Like we said in that tarot reading, there's going to be moments where you'll get to self-reflect, you'll get to meditate, you'll get to journal, figure out who you truly are, what you truly want. And this is a great way to really connect deeper with your highest self, is to say, who am I really? Like, you know, this is my beautiful life. Who do I want to be? How do I want to present myself? So no dimming your light, group number 1. We're done doing that. Not in the month of July. And then with 1919 or 19 or 91, like we talked about, this is your angel number for divine guidance, okay? This card lets you know that when you see these numbers, it is your confirmation and validation that this reading is true and accurate for you, that your guides are with you, your angels are with you, and you have never once been alone. I love this message. It says, your angels are guiding you on a path of purpose. Listen closely to their whispers, for their divine guidance will light your way toward a future filled with clarity and purpose. Everything that you have hoped and dreamed for and waited for and worked towards, I feel like has been guiding you to this month. Group number 1. You have been guided. You are still guided. You have never been forgotten. You have a whole team of angels around you, or whatever you believe. And just letting you know that you are being divinely guided. It is safe to be you. It is safe to trust yourself. And also, let us not forget this twin flame situation, right? Like, what a month you're going to have. If this reading resonated with you, if you're like, oh my gosh, this hit the nail on the head, this feels spot on, I'm so excited for this, I needed to hear this, whatever it is, I would love nothing more than for you to drop that feedback in the comments. I want to connect with you. I read all those comments. I want to know how this landed. I feel refreshed and revived after just doing this reading for you, group number 1, like truly. And if there's a part of you that wants to go even deeper, get even more specific, and work with me one-on-one, remember you can find me on the Mystica app. That link is in the description box below. I am on there every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday evenings from 5:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. and I will answer all of your most pressing questions. We can get real specific there. I have the most incredible time working with my Mystica clients. Again, special shout out if you are one of them. And if you're not one of them yet, I will be waiting there for you. And I can't wait to chat. You deserve support. You deserve guidance. And I'm so grateful that you took this time for yourself today. So group number 1, I am sending you all the love, all the magic, all the infinite and abundant blessings. July is going to be amazing for you, and I cannot wait to hear how you felt with this reading. Drop a comment, and I'll see you next time. Hello, my gorgeous group number 2. I am so excited to dive in and do this reading for you, talking all about what's coming for you in the month of July. I love that you chose the citrine crystal. This is a symbol of abundance, prosperity. This locket to me feels like timeless love. It feels like compassion. You made a beautiful choice. And so I'm going to shuffle different decks. I'm going to pull these cards in real time, and we're going to see what is coming for you. So let's begin. All right, my beautiful group number 2, we are going to start off with my yummy Sunset Tarot deck. I love this deck. I can't wait to see what jumps out for you. God, angels, universe, energies of the highest good, please help us pull just the right messages, everything that this person needs to hear today to align them with their highest path and their most beautiful life. What is coming? These two stuck out. What is coming in July? That one. All right, let's see what we have. Ooh, first of all, we have the 9 of Pentacles. Self-care, satisfaction, luxury, rewards, financial independence. Yes, let's talk about this. So just so you know, as we do the tarot portion, it will be a little bit about life in general with some sprinklings of love and relationships, but I do have some special love focus decks coming up next. So you're gonna get a little bit of everything today, just what's coming up in July, starting off really strong. I feel like July is finally the time when you get to enjoy the fruits of your labor, the fruits of your effort. July, we are starting to take care of ourselves. We are going to let ourselves indulge in some really yummy luxuries. We're going to be rewarded for our hard work, for our patience. And finances are improving. They are increasing. I love that this woman is just surrounded by her coins. She has more than enough. She has an abundance. She has overflow. So if you have been praying for a financial breakthrough, July is looking really, really positive for this. Also, if you have been working so hard, fighting so hard for something, you're going to be really, really glad to see that your efforts are being noticed, your work is paying off. I feel you're going to get a lot of compliments in the month of July. People are going to really finally notice you and see you for everything you've been working so hard for. So if you're trying to build a business, if you're trying to get ahead at work, if you're trying to, just do better at home financially with your partner, whatever is going on, July feels safe, it feels secure, it feels like you're finally being seen. And it feels like you can finally enjoy everything you've worked so hard for. I just felt like the whole collective take a deep breath, like a nice sigh, because I do feel that you work so hard. I feel that you work so hard, and it's time for you to enjoy everything that you've put in. It's like the universe is ready to reward you, and you have to give yourself that permission to reward yourself. So many of us just sort of like set a goal, we don't reward ourselves, and we just set the goal higher, and then we're like, why am I burning out, right? So it's time to reward yourself no matter how big or how small the goal may seem to you. Every goal is an important goal. And so, I just see you like going to the spa or getting a massage or getting a sound bath, getting some Reiki healing done, getting a psychic reading, like getting some support, getting some mentorship. I just feel you are really taking care of yourself and you're really being seen. Okay, what else? Ooh, okay, the lovers. Love, harmony, a choice, union, passion, relationships. I feel excited about this for you. So we love the Lovers card. It's always, especially if we're on a path looking for love, looking for a relationship, or wanting to strengthen the connection that we already share with somebody, the Lovers makes me feel like July is going to be such a romantic month for you. And seeing that these two cards are side by side, it's almost like your lover is going to spoil you in a really beautiful way. They're going to treat you. You're both going to indulge and luxuriate in life's pleasures. This will be a really exciting month for love, whether you're meeting somebody brand new, reconnecting with somebody from the past, or again, deepening your current relationship. love, like for this to come out, remember how I was like, oh, this will be more of a general reading. Immediately it's about love, okay? July is like love and luxury. Love and luxury. You deserve it. You are worthy of it, okay? Allow it in. I also love that on this Lovers card, you have sort of this angel and the sun like hovering above these two people. And I just want to point out that you are being divinely guided to connect with this person in July. You are not alone. You have so much support, angelic, invisible support. And so this feels like a very fated connection, and it feels really exciting. Okay, let's see what else. Ooh, the Queen of Cups. Water signs, compassion, comfort, calm, helping, emotionally stable, healing, caring, intuitive, receptive. Okay, this queen is on her throne. So let's talk about what this means. Whether you identify with queen or king energy, okay, this card shows that your emotions, your heart is going to be really open in the month of July, that you're going to be treated like royalty. You're going to feel like royalty. There are themes of stability and calmness, and I just hear the phrase, all is well, all is well. In my emotions and my heart, all is well. I feel like anxiety is going to decrease in the month of July. I feel like depression is going to decrease in the month of July. I feel like your intuition is going to increase in the month of July. The Queen of Cups is receptive. She is receptive to love. She is receptive to gifts. She is receptive to support. She knows her worth, okay? And again, it could be the King of Cups. He knows his worth. However you identify, this is somebody who is in their power and who knows that good things are meant for them. Things like financial blessings, things like beautiful love. There's no question here. She's like, of course that's what I get. That's who I am. I deserve that. Everyone deserves that. There's not this guilt and shame and fear around these blessings. And I feel like your two biggest wishes in life, or perhaps for the month of July, are for true love and for financial abundance. And all you have to do is step into that royal energy and be like, I'm ready to receive. Do your part, take inspired action, but our energy and our receptivity is going to be really important this month. So I love that you're stepping into royal energy, and I love that you're going to let things just come to you. You've been a pursuer, you've been a chaser. It's a beautiful skill. But in this month, July is about letting it come to you. All right, what else do we have here? Our final tarot card. The High Priestess. Wow, this is such a beautiful combination of cards. Okay. More intuition, divine feminine, sacred knowledge, sensitivity, mystery, high morals, trusting yourself. Ooh, we got the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. So your intuition's going to be on fire this month. Again, another symbol of a woman who, or a person who knows who they are. They are the High Priestess. They are surrounded by coins. They are in their throne. They know exactly who they are. They know exactly what they deserve. I feel like you're going to have a massive breakthrough when it comes to self-worth, when it comes to confidence. I feel you're going to allow yourself to receive more than you've ever received before. And you're not going to feel guilty about it. And I feel like you're going to use your intuitive gifts and your emotions and your sacred knowledge to help other people. People are going to be turning to you in the month of July, and they're going to say, what are you doing? Everything seems to be going well. Like, what's your secret? What's going on? And you're going to say, I finally trust myself. Like, whew, I just got a hot flash. You are going to fully and completely trust yourself in the month of July. You're going to have an intuitive thought, and you're going to know that that is the truth. You're going to get a nudge from the universe, and you're going to walk in that direction. And it's going to lead to more abundance, more blessings, and more love than you've ever known. And it's because you're sitting in your throne. You're sitting in your power. You and your higher self are not these two separate entities. They've merged. So a lot of spiritual magic, a lot of romantic magic, a lot of magic is happening for you in July. And it feels so exciting. I'm gonna pull a few love and romance cards because I wanna go deeper into the lovers here, and maybe we can get even some more details about these two as well, but I'm gonna move these out of the way and I'm gonna start shuffling my next deck for you, group number 2. Woo, so exciting. Okay, we have to talk more about love because I pulled the lovers, like we must. There's more to say. So God, angels, universe, energies of the highest good, help us get some more specifics on what is going on with love for group number 2. Those 2 jumped. Let's see if we can get one more. Okay. All right, let's start right here. Ooh, window. A new adventure in love is coming. Get ready. Yeah, we know. I love this for you. A window is opening, a portal is opening, and I like that it specifies that it's a new adventure in love. It's not going to feel the way things have felt before. It feels like a fresh start. It feels like letting the light in. And I just love that it specifically says, get ready. Like, get ready. It's just such exciting confirmation. We also have celebrate. Today, celebrate the love you share with those who matter most. Now, I have more to say about this, okay? They are cheersing, they are celebrating. Let's talk about this. Now, we have a window of opportunity, okay? A window of opportunity for new love, new connection, all that yummy stuff. I find it interesting that we have the celebrate card, okay? This window is going to take place around the time of a celebration. I know where I live, we have 4th of July. That's a big celebration. A lot of people gather. That could be the window. There might be a birthday party you go to. There might be a company party you go to. Any opportunity you get to celebrate with other people, walk through that door. Wear your best dress. Wear your best outfit. Be in your glowing, beautiful, royal energy. Exude genuine happiness. Celebrate the fact that you're alive and you've made it to this beautiful month of July with so many blessings. There is a connection here in terms of when you will reunite with this person. So that's just something that I want you to sort of keep in the back of your mind, okay? Parties, events, celebrations, even if it's casual, like, oh, hey, we're all going here. Do you want to join us? Even if you would normally say no, I'm getting the nudge that if there's going to be like cheersing involved and you're going to be out and you're going to be around new people, there's a window here, so go out. Lastly from this deck, we have friendship. This connection is based on friendship. It says it may never develop into romance, but I'm going to ignore that part because I want to talk about the friendship component, okay? I think there's a bigger reason this card came up. It's almost like the window of opportunity is at a celebration with friends. That's how I'm reading these 3 cards together. Or that you will meet this person, this little handshake, through a friend, okay? This is gonna be a mutual connection. This is not just somebody you randomly stumble upon online. So I'm just feeling like go out with friends, go out and celebrate. This beautiful window is coming, and it really will open this portal to love. So I'm gonna pull a few more cards from a different deck to see if we can go even deeper, but like this already feels pretty clear and I'm very excited about it. All right, this is my Angel Messages deck. Let's see if we can go even deeper. Love in the month of July, these 2. All right, let's see. I love this. If you believe, we'll talk about that. And then we also have remain positive. Okay, this is why I believe this is important. I think sometimes that we look to our past and we think, well, I wished for this and it didn't happen, so my thoughts and my energy aren't very powerful. And we use one example to write off this whole idea. And it's valid. I get it. When we're disappointed, we don't want to hurt ourselves again, and I really do understand. But there is a strong message coming through, specifically for you, Group 2, specifically about love in the month of July, that it is your full-time job to remain positive and have positive expectations, to focus your full intentions on the outcome you want, to believe so fully that windows and doors are going to swing wide open for you. The universe feels that you have been let down in the past. The universe knows you've been through heartbreak. Your angels know that it has not been an easy road, but they are begging and urging you to remain positive and to believe in what it is that you want. I feel like your faith in love is going to deepen in the month of July. I'm feeling like I said, your trust in yourself. I just feel you building the strongest foundation and a beautiful connection with your guides, with your angels. I feel like your spirituality is going to deepen. So just know that this is all possible, and I want you to examine any doubts that are coming up for you even right now, okay? This is a beautiful moment to believe fully, a beautiful moment to examine those thoughts and to remain positive, because in both of these images, these angels have these blessings that they want to hand you. These blessings that are truly divinely meant for you. Blessings of love, blessings of your soulmate, blessings of success. And this is your job, to believe and to remain positive. That's your homework for the month of July. Act as if in the month of July that all of this is a given. All of this is guaranteed. How would you move through life if you felt that way? How would your aura change? How would your energy change? You're going to be doing some deep inner transformation, and it's all leading you to love, which is why it's so sweet that you chose that heart locket. All right, there's 2 more decks that I want to pull from just for you for the month of July, so don't go anywhere. Let me clear these off and get those too. Okay, I want to pull a message from the universe for you, a message from your guides, and I want to pull an angel number that you're going to look for this week that will confirm and validate that this July reading is true for you. So let's start with our message from the universe. Okay, there it is. And I will also pull your divine angel number. Ooh, okay, let's see what we have. So for the message from your spirit guides, your angels, and the universe for the month of July, we have the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. I'll talk all about that. And then we have 3333 or 333 or 33, okay? Fulfill your soul mission. We'll talk about that too. So something that I love about the Great Gathering, number one, it lets you know that you are not alone. You are always surrounded by loving entities, but also just the phrase, it's all coming together. Like everything that you've been working so hard for, everything that you've been wishing for and wanting is all coming together. There's so many things that are going to manifest in the month of July for you. It also mentions intuitive hits. We talked about increasing your intuition this month, that muscle really building. And then the soul tribe, how we talked about friendship and how your friends are going to help connect you to this love interest. I also feel like it's a great gathering of your dreams. Like all the dreams that you've had over your life are being gathered and starting to play out in front of you. So this is a really exciting and a really positive card, just letting you know that it's all coming together. We talked about be positive. If you believe, trust. It's all coming together in the month of July. And then fulfill your soul mission. It says you are on a divine mission. Trust your path. It's leading you towards your purpose. Again, trust, believe, have faith. You're on the right path. You're going the right way. It's all coming together. Your soul mission is playing out, and there's going to be really big and essential pieces of that in the month of July. So keep an eye out for 3333 or just any variation of 333. And know that your angels and guides are with you. Know that you are just a breath away from the love you want, from the success you want. You're really going to be stepping into your power in the month of July. You're really going to be open and receptive in the month of July. It feels really, really good. So my beautiful group number 2, more than anything, I would love for you to drop a comment below. Tell me what jumped out at you, what you're excited about, what resonates, what you're most looking forward to. I read all the comments. I love to know everything. So be sure to share with me there how this reading went. Also, if you ever want to go deeper, if you want to dive in, get more specific, if you want to talk with me one-on-one, I am here to support you, and you can find me on the Mystica app. That link is in the description box below. Every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights from 5:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Pacific. That is where I hang out. If you are already one of my beautiful and magical Mystica clients, a special hello to you. And if you're not yet hanging out with me there, I'm telling you, it's where the breakthroughs happen, where the magic happens. It's where we can dive into all of your deepest questions about soulmates and twin flames and your ex and your career and anything under the sun. I am here to support and guide you. So I cannot wait to see you there. Group number 2, I am sending you so much love, magic, all the abundant blessings, and I wish you the best month ever. Hello, my beautiful and magical group number 3. I am so excited to do this reading for you. I will be shuffling all of the decks in real time, so I have no idea what's going to come forward, but I am getting this very intense sensation that this is going to be powerful. You picked such a power piece here, and so I am just not going to be surprised at all if this reading changes your life and if July is just a life-changing month for you. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, my loves, we're going to start off with my beautiful Sunset Tarot deck. I love this deck. I cannot wait to see what comes forward for you. God, angels, universe, energies of the highest good, help us receive clear, supportive, and accurate messages for group number 3 for the month of July, focused on their life, their love life, their career, their inner world. Let's see what comes forward. Oh, that was a jumper. Amazing. All right, let's start with our first card. Oh, game over. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, abundance. Okay, lots of money and success coming in. This is one of the best cards of the whole deck. Prosperity, opportunity, manifestation, abundance, new career or financial opportunity. Wow. All right, we're gonna set that right here. And I'm honestly going to put our power crystal on this card because I want you to manifest this big time, okay? We're gonna use that to charge and infuse this card. So we love this, okay? Success is coming, money is coming, opportunity is coming. I'm feeling like it's gonna hit overnight. Like all of a sudden this email is just gonna appear. All of a sudden this opportunity is just gonna appear. And it almost might be different than what you expect it to be. So expect the unexpected, be open for a surprise. The keyword here is new. It's a new opportunity. It's something that is a whole new world. And it's almost like the universe comes in and says, here you go. But know that you've worked hard for this. So when this shows up, know that you are so worthy and deserving. This is also a real go-getter energy card. I feel like you're going to really be pursuing your dreams, pursuing your career, getting something to the next level in the month of July, and making really amazing strides, really awesome progress. So it does. It feels like a month of ambition. It feels like a month of success. Like the reading's over, there you go. No, I'm kidding, there's so much more to dive into, but what a way to start, okay? So if this is a huge area of your life where you're like, I have been waiting and praying so long for this, I'm getting an amazing vibe for July. Continue to take inspired action, okay? Again, this is that go-getter card. This isn't just gonna show up for somebody who's waiting around. This is gonna be for the person who's really pushing, pursuing, and giving it their all. So just a little encouragement here to keep moving forward and to know that it's all paying off. Let's uncover our next card. Ooh, okay, we have the 4 of Swords. Rest, retreat, new start, recovery, reflection, relaxation. How interesting. This card is a little bit about slowing down. So we have these two kind of contradicting energies, okay? It's like on one hand, you're gonna be this go-getter who's out there and who's winning. And on this other hand, you're gonna be slowing down a little bit. I feel like this, we're talking about reflection, contemplation. You're gonna start to get really clear on who is giving you energy and who is taking it away. I feel like you're gonna get clear on what opportunities are fueling you and what opportunities are draining you. I'm feeling like this is connected somehow. So in July, you're gonna take a real strong inventory of what's working, what isn't. Honestly, I feel like down to the foods you eat, down to who you spend your time with, down to the type of content you consume. It's like you're gonna really allow yourself that time to figure out what is serving you and what is not. And the more that you do that, the quicker this coin is coming. Because this is a card of action and dominance. And it's like, we're not wasting time, we're focused and we're climbing up this mountain. And having these moments in between where it's like, okay, quick pause, deep breath. What matters to me? What doesn't? What are my values? Sometimes we have to sort of slow down to speed up. Sometimes we have to come home to ourselves in order to zoom ahead. So just knowing that, if you have these moments where you're able to really lay your whole life out, I think July is going to be a huge detox month, a huge cleansing month. Things that are just causing your energy to leak, you're going to be done with that because you've got these big goals to achieve. And so give yourself this time and look at it as a total renewal period. Okay, we also have the Star, hope, calm, clarity. There's that word renewal again. How interesting. It's a good omen. Let's talk about this. I also want to point out that both of these cards are air sign cards, air energy. So we're talking the energy of Gemini or Libra or Aquarius. These are really big thinkers, big ideas, big communicators, okay? So you're going to get a lot of creative ideas in the month of July. You're going to be really expressive and communicative in the month of July. You're going to connect with other people. Those signs really, really appreciate connecting with others. You may even work with somebody else to achieve this dream. So the star really is about power and success, but it's also like this very cleansing card, okay? We have this water, her feet are in the water, she's cleansing herself, she's naked, she's like fresh and reborn. It's always a good sign for this to come up, and it's like by taking this time to really look at what's working and what's not working, and by giving yourself this sort of like spiritual and mental cleanse, you come out on top the star, you come out on top the winner. Again, slowing down to get ahead. Don't think of any of this work as, you know, 1 or 2 steps back. It's just a brief pause to breathe, because I feel like group number 3, you are a really powerful person. You set really big goals. You have really huge ambitions, and Spirit does not want you to burn out, okay? That will not be helpful for you or your goals in any way. So just allowing yourself to sort of like dip your feet, metaphorically, into cleansing waters, and knowing that you do have lucky stars above you in the month of July, okay? I'm feeling like stars are aligning. Things are working out in your favor. You're feeling inspired, like epic, epic month, okay? Then we have the 6 of Wands. Award, victory, confidence, progress, success, popularity, and public recognition. So this is what awaits you on the other side. When you can rest and reflect and lay everything out, when you can just know that the universe has your back, when you can take really good care of yourself, okay? This is the winner card. You've got these 2 amazing cards signifying big wins in the month of July, signaling big confidence and progress and success, and being seen publicly for what you've accomplished. So you might at this moment sort of be in this 4 of Swords state of mind where you're like, I have slowed down, I'm taking inventory of my life, and it feels like it's not important work, and it feels like I'm not getting anywhere with it. This is the path. This is the work. This is the road. So know that you're exactly where you're meant to be. And this month is going to ask you to, you know, ask yourself some really tough questions and make some really big choices about your life and how you want to live, and, you know, your values and morals and what matters to you. But it's all in this spirit of success and victory. So it's going to be a little bit of a spiritual journey, but I promise you can handle it, and I promise it's all leading somewhere really good. So as far as life overall, that's what comes up for the month of July. I do want to pull some cards specifically about love. Any messages about your love life? So let me move these out of the way and we can talk about love. All right, for the love part of your reading, we're going to pull from the Romance and Love Oracle deck. God, angels, universe, energies of the highest good, group number 3's message for love. What does the month of July hold for them? These 2. Okay, I'm going to start with our middle card, and then we'll go to these outside ones. So this one, ooh, a doorway. An opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to a new person. Okay, a door is opening. I'm going to pull all 3 and then we'll talk about them all. A deep connection. Ooh, and butterfly, you will meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. What's so funny is I pulled 3 completely different cards for one of the prior groups, and it was a really similar message. So I'm feeling like the universe really wants everybody watching this to know that a portal is opening in July, okay? This door is gonna open, and in is gonna walk a really powerful connection. There's our word connection. Someone that you feel that magnetic pull to, somebody that you feel sparks with, whether it is a new person or somebody from your past. It also feels like a doorway if you are in a relationship to deepen the connection you already have with your partner. So it's like, if it has felt like you can't unlock that door for weeks, months, or even years, that door is swinging right open in the month of July. I do think it's interesting that you are being encouraged in the month of July to be a social butterfly, to go out to the parties, to go out at night, to surround yourself with people, to put yourself in these situations. It's like the universe is saying, we will open the door, but you have to walk through it. So it's interesting, like you have, in all the cards I've pulled so far, there's this really strong message empowering you to take action. Like with that Ace of Pentacles card, this is also sort of like, we'll open the door, but like you gotta move. I would also look out for butterflies in general as a sign that love is coming in the month of July. I feel like you're gonna see butterflies everywhere. and it's going to be very reaffirming for you, very validating. Something I want to say about the connection piece is I'm also hearing don't settle. Like, you should never settle in love, but there's something very specific about in the month of July, because you're going to be out, you're going to be meeting a lot of people and doors are going to be swinging open. I don't want you to settle. I don't want you to just leap into the arms of the first person who smiles at you. I want you to be really discerning. I want you to feel if there truly is a connection, to know that you are worthy of the world, you are worthy of the best, you are worthy of the most. Because I feel your soul and you give that to others. So just being very, very conscious of the connection and of how it really feels when you're with this person. So yeah, your social calendar is about to fill up in the month of July, my love. And it's gonna doors are gonna be swinging open for you. And all you have to do is be yourself, be tuned into your intuition, be discerning, and walk through those doors. I wanna add even more depth to this reading by shuffling my angel message cards. See if we can't get some more information about your love life in July. That one wants to come out. Whoa, okay, you get 3, 4. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, okay. Whoa. Woo, you got so many cards. All right, we'll talk about all of these. Okay, immediately, I'll hold them all up so you can see them up close because they're so pretty. So we have success. We love that. This is giving that Ace of Pentacles vibe, right? Success. We have let go. We have look for a sign, which for you, I believe, will be butterflies. We have meditation brings answers. This is all tying in so beautifully. Wow. And we have big, happy changes in love. So if I were to look at all of these cards, okay, and tell you what really jumps out at me, it's again that dual message, okay? You're being invited to let go of things that no longer serve you. Let go of relationships, people, letting it go, and meditating, really taking that time to look inward. It's everything we talked about in that tarot reading. Meditation, bringing answers, getting really clear on what is supportive, being really discerning, and letting go of what doesn't serve you. Look for a sign to me is like, for you, it'll be butterflies. Also, I'll pull a special angel number card for you, and that will give you another sign to look for. So that's just like a little mini message. But I think the two big messages here would be success and big happy changes. You truly feel, group number 3, destined for success. It truly feels like your time has come. And this is why the universe keeps asking you to let go of what's not working, because there are big happy changes in the future and you need to have plenty of space for those big happy changes. It's sort of like if you were going to, this is like a silly example, but if you were going to bring home a dog, right? And that was a big happy change, you'd have to prepare your home, you'd have to clean things up, you'd have to get anything dangerous out of the way, you'd have to have space for a bed. Like, there are steps that you would take. For these big happy changes in life, in success, and in romance, you're being asked to let go of what doesn't work anymore. So very transformative month. Again, you picked such a power piece, okay? This is gonna be a game-changing month for you. You're gonna look back on July and be like, oh wow, like that was the turning point, like that's when I turned a corner. And you do have a lot of power in this. July is not a month that's necessarily going to happen to you. July is a month where you're going to make the absolute most of it and do everything in your power. And then of course the universe will swing open those doors and you will walk through them. But I always love big happy changes, welcoming big changes, welcoming transformation. We have the social butterfly, but again, that butterfly is a symbol of transformation. Things are changing at a deep and cellular level, and it's gonna be incredible. I want to pull from 2 more decks for you, group number 3, so let me move these out of the way and we will do the last part of your reading. Okay, lastly, my beautiful souls, I want to pull messages from your guides, angels, spirit, and the universe. I want to pull 1 card from this deck that's going to be a deep soul message for you, and an angel number that's going to support you in the month of July and help validate that this reading is true and accurate for you. So let's start with our message from spirit for your soul. Very curious what's going to jump out. God, angels, universe, energies of the highest good. Okay, and we have your angel number. There it is. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, share your voice. Come out of the cave, persecution, expression. We'll talk about that. Another action-oriented card. And then you have 2929, divine wisdom. Seek wisdom from within. Your inner guidance is a wellspring of knowledge. Whew, these feel good. Okay, here's what's important to know. My beautiful group number 3, in the month of July, you are being called to take action. You are being called to clear what no longer serves you. You are being called to take steps forward and in the right direction. You are being called to make progress. You are being called to reflect, okay? This completely confirms all of that. This is about coming out of the cave. This is about stepping into the light. This is about expressing yourself. This is about sharing your wants and your needs. This is about being true to you. So any opportunity that you have in the month of July to share your voice, to share your work, to share your magic, to share your energy, to be seen, to walk through those doors and light up the room, it is no longer time to hide in this cave. It's no longer time, okay? There was a time and a place for it, and it's time to step out of this cave. I feel the whole world is waiting with sparkling eyes to see just how amazing and magical and magnetic you are, including this love interest that is popping up in July. And then for 2929, you can also just look for the number 29 or honestly even 92. You'll see this number and you'll also see the sign of butterflies, and you will know that this reading is true and accurate for you. But I love that your message is about divine wisdom. Everything you need is within you. Look into your divine wisdom to make choices and to be discerning this month, not needing to ask other people, ask friends, ask family. Like, you know what's right for you. You know what works for you. You know what's true for you. This card is just reminding you how intuitive you are, how much power you have, and that it is safe to trust yourself. All in all, I just feel like this month is going to be your turning point, group number 3. I feel like you're going to get your priorities straight. I feel like your heart's going to open wider. I feel like you're going to clear up that throat chakra and share everything you need to share. You're going to be recognized publicly for your work, your ambitions, your actions, and you're going to make a lot of moves. You're going to really take accountability, and you're going to make a lot of moves in the month of July. And I'm so excited for you. And please know I'm your biggest cheerleader, and I believe in you so much. So with that said, beautiful group number 3, I hope you loved this reading. Please, please, please drop a comment below. Let me know what you are most excited about for July, what jumped out at you, what landed with you, what made what gave you chills. I want to hear everything about how this went. I love reading your comments. And as always, if you want to work with me more closely, if you want to work with me in a one-on-one setting, I am waiting for you over on the Mystica app. There is a link in our description box below. I am online every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 5:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. And the conversations we have in the Mystica app are life-changing. We can get so much more specific, talking about your soulmate, your ex, your twin flame, your life, your career, anything you want to talk about. I am here to serve and support you, and nothing brings me more joy. I work with the best clients in the world. A special shout out if you are one of them. And if you are not yet one of them, I cannot wait to work with you. So with that said, group number 3, I wish you an amazing rest of your day, sending you all the abundant blessings, magic, and everything beautiful this world has to offer. Have an amazing day.